What's up, gamers? We are back with more Starfield. I'm not going to spend too long in this preamble. I'm going to get right into it. But I am going to explain why I'm standing in front of Commander Kibwe Ikande. I did a lot of thinking about which direction I want to take with this playthrough, and I've decided that instead of siding with the Crimson Fleet, which just my experience with them so far in this game and in the beginning of their quest line, which we got to experience in the last video, they don't jive with the type of character I'm trying to play. Even though I hate the UC also, and I hate the way that Commander Ikande here is coercing me into helping them. I think ultimately the greater good lies with helping them take down the Crimson Fleet. And so that's my decision. I've also made decisions about how I'm going to handle the main story, which we got a bit of a preview of when we turned in the artifact and things started spiraling out of control. But the first thing that needs to be taken care of is starting this quest with the SysDef and getting to a point where I have control of my character again. And then as soon as I do, we're going to go back home, back to the lodge. And we're going to make some hard choices. But first, picking up this quest where I left it off.
There you are. Now that we've established your level of cooperation with us, I want to introduce you to your new home. This is the Operations Center of the UC Vigilance. SysDef's nerve center, dedicated to the destruction of the Crimson Fleet.
We've heard this before, but as you may recall, once I got to this menu, I chose to attack him previously, and we sort of followed the trail from there, found the Crimson Fleet, and started working towards joining them. But the very first thing they wanted me to do was break a man's legs to collect a debt. Very second thing they wanted me to do was kill a man. Now, not an innocent man, a former pirate, but just someone who his only real crime, as far as the Crimson Fleet is concerned, is trying to leave the gang. So, I asked this before, so I'm just going to skip through this. And now this is all new to me, starting right here. Let's see where this goes. Impressive ship, but I don't see where I fit in.
Whether this ship is impressive or not, you're the key element that we've been lacking. We need eyes and ears inside the Crimson Fleet. Someone who can feed us information, evidence, and expose their weaknesses. The catch is that you can't just knock on their front door and ask for an application. Getting inside is going to take some finesse.
I assume you've chosen me because I'm expecting. Yeah, this is where, like, I feel some kind of way about helping the UC. I feel like he just views me as a petty criminal that he can manipulate. I mean, he does have a file on me. It does seem like, in some regards, I was chosen specifically for this task. But in other regards, he seems to just consider me a criminal. That needs to do penance, and I don't like that. I only did what I need to do for science. I assume you've chosen me because I'm expendable.
Let's get one thing straight right now. While you're working for me, I'm going to treat you like one of my own. Whatever crimes you committed in the past no longer matter. You're now an agent of SysDef, meaning that it's my job to keep you alive.
Well, that was a very good answer, improving my my opinion of you, Commander. I like that answer very much. Go ahead and keep saying nice things to me, so I feel good about this decision. I assume you've chosen me. Oh, I've already... Right. I prefer a more direct approach. It takes more than finesse to catch the attention of a pirate. I assume you already have a plan in mind. Why would I have to persuade him of this? Get me in a room with them, and I'll talk them into anything.
Good. I have just the right place for you to start. Our intelligence has managed to find a possible opening into the Crimson Fleet through Saoirse Bowden, one of
Oh,
their
that's a new name.
contacts. She works for the Trade Authority in Sidonia, so you'll be using a container of
Saoirse? Is that how
Aurora
you
we've
pronounce
loaded
that?
on your ship to get her attention.
Oh, Aurora, huh? What's Aurora? Never heard of that.
Aurora is a Class A controlled substance that's illegal to transport outside of Neon, a city on Volai. Get caught with this stuff aboard a ship, and you're looking at some serious fines.
Yeah, I'm just kidding, Commander. I'm quite familiar. So where'd you get that contraband? Yeah, where'd you get the contraband? Why does a commander in the UC SysDef have a crate full of Aurora anyway?
That's classified.
Oh,
Suffice
okay.
to say that the smuggler who was previously hauling it will be spending the rest of their life in prison.
Well, you can't just say it's classified and then tell me. I can't tell you where I got the drugs, but suffice it to say, I got the drugs from a smuggler that I caught smuggling the drugs, and they're in prison. Like, okay. She could probably sniff out a narc from a sector away. That doesn't sound like an ironclad plan to me. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right. So it'll be your job to convince this person
That's
that
right,
you're
he
the
says.
real deal.
I see.
Once
That's why
you
he
bluff
wants
your way
someone
into
who
the
can
Crimson
persuade.
Fleet, then the operation proceeds to evidence gathering. That's where my second-in-command, Lieutenant Gillian Toft, comes into the picture. She'll explain everything you need to know.
Why do we need oh, good. It's a question I can ask. That's hilarious, actually. No, I was thinking in my head, like, I don't understand the evidence. He said evidence before, and I was like, what? Like, you're just like, what's your plan? If you gather evidence, do you expect that they'll be like, okay, now you've convinced me that we should go arrest members of the Crimson Fleet? Like, we weren't convinced before. We just established a whole, like, military branch of the military designed to go after them. But we need evidence first, you know, that they're pirates, because otherwise, why
If
bother
you
gathering
would
evidence? Yeah,
kindly continue.
aren't you like, you want to take out the Crimson Fleet, right? Why do we care
Let's just
about
say
evidence?
my superiors need proof that engaging the Crimson Fleet is a larger priority than they're willing to admit. If we shove enough concrete
'cause
evidence
they're
under their noses,
underestimating the
they'll
Crimson
have no
Fleet.
choice but to allocate the resources that I've requested. At the same
Okay,
time,
you're right.
we can use the evidence to arrest members of the Crimson
We
Fleet,
need to convince the
weakening
bureaucrats.
them
I get it,
enough
I
to
get it.
strike a fatal blow.
Right, you can use the evidence to, you know, for your, because to make a good show in your, like, your faux trials that the UC conducts because you're fascists. Like, but I get it. No, if this is the best plan you got, we're both in trouble. You must have quite a bit of confidence in my abilities, because this crazy sounding plan that relies a lot on my ability to persuade pirates that I'm not a narc when I am actually a narc. Point the way and I'll get it done. Yeah, no, you must have quite a bit of
Please,
confidence
if I
in my
didn't
abilities.
have confidence in your abilities, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Remember,
Really, so if I wasn't
this
as
entire
skilled as I was,
operation
you
rests
wouldn't
on your
have
ability to
kidnapped me and
infiltrate the
extorted
Crimson
me?
Fleet and bring us the evidence we need to take them down.
What if I get in over
Then
my
you
head?
better learn to swim, because you're diving right into the deep end
good
on this
answer.
one. I've studied your profile. I know you can do this. I'm not about to throw away someone's life on a whim or a prayer. Just use your best judgment. Trust your instincts. And watch your back.
All right. So he really did, like, you know, he learned everything he could about me and what I've been through, so that he knew he was picking someone capable to kidnap and extort. Like, do not think I've forgotten. But he's been giving good answers, I guess, in this conversation. Okay, I'm sorry I shot you before. I should have given you more of a chance. Sorry. I get it. I know you're the good guys and the Crimson Fleet are the bad guys. I wish it weren't so black and white, but the first few quests that they had me doing for them made me feel some kind of way, so... I'm guessing it's too late to back out of the
You
deal.
were
Yeah, right.
saying
Like,
you have permission to speak.
you know, now that you've mentioned it, I'm not feeling this. I'm just doing this for the money. I'll do my best.
I wouldn't expect any less. Look, before you begin, I want to make something
bumped my
perfectly
mic.
clear. As an undercover operative for UC SysDev, you'll be expected to follow our code of conduct and ethics.
Oh God, here it
Allow
comes.
yourself to stray too far off the path, and you stand a good chance of spiraling out of control.
Yes, we're in the UC, so we must obey the rules. Can you explain SysDef's code of conduct and ethics?
To put it simply, you can't go into every situation
don't
with
put it
guns
simply.
blazing. Think before you act.
Of course not.
Calculate what you're doing
course I
and pull
won't.
the trigger only when it's absolutely necessary.
I
At the
can
end of
do
the day,
that, but I
your
mean...
primary goal is taking down the Crimson Fleet. That's the greater good.
Oh, so... so do your best to be a smart, good person, but the ends justify the means? Yeah, that tracks. I don't exactly do well following rules, regulations. That was so vague, like... Friend, I need... Commander, sir. I need explicit rules, or I am just going to do whatever I think is best anyway. If what you're saying is the rule is do what you think is
If
best,
you would kindly
then
continue.
that is the only rule I ever follow in this Starfield, my friend. So, yeah, what do you mean stray too far off the path?
The Crimson Fleet doesn't follow the rules. They only abide by one thing: money.
Yeah.
All of their morals and social graces fall by the wayside in pursuit of their greed. At first glance, this
Yeah,
can
I
appear
get
quite
that.
enticing, so I'm warning you not to get lured into their trap. Think you can handle that?
Yeah, I can stay the course. I can't make any promises. I don't exactly do well following rules and regulations.
Well, you better learn quick. Otherwise, I'll start looking for someone to take your place. Anyway, it's time to hand you over to
He's like,
Lieutenant
fine,
Doft.
whatever.
To brief you about the details of the evidence-gathering portion of the operation.
Right, the
Now,
weird part.
Get out of here, and good
The
luck.
proving your mission is justified to your superiors part. Oh, wow, look at all these. Can you tell me more about my expected behavior as an agent?
While you're running with the Crimson Fleet, you're undoubtedly going to be faced with some morally gray decisions.
Right.
It's going to be difficult for you to weigh the
I've already
consequences
experienced
of
that
pulling
in
the
another
trigger
life.
while maintaining your cover. Do what you have to do, but remember why you're out there in the first place.
Yeah, I'm hoping, because I'm doing this for SysDef, that they're going to give me, well, at least I was hoping, that they were going to give me, like, ways around being evil in service of my cover. I mean, no one has that luxury in real life. Real undercover operatives often cross the line all the time to maintain their cover because your personal safety is a good motivator. But
If you would kindly continue.
I can say that. That's cool. What if I don't have a choice? I'm not even going to ask that. I refuse to kill innocent people.
I'm not advocating violence. I'm merely urging you to weigh the consequences before you open fire.
I just said opening fire
I
is not
can
in the
see
cards,
that you're
buddy.
struggling with this. So let me simplify this for you. If there's a route to your goal which doesn't involve killing innocent people, I'm urging you to follow that path. Use your
I will
instincts.
follow that path.
I'm certain you'll do the right thing.
Okay. Do you have any other information about the... I'd love to hear you pronounce this name again because I'm not sure I've got it right. Miss Bowden. Cerise? Cerise. I'm going to pronounce it Cerise until corrected by an NPC of some variety.
All we know is that she's been with the Trade Authority for years, which means she's been privy to some seriously shady deals. She's shrewd and she's diligent. The only reason we were able to connect her with the Crimson Fleet at all was thanks to an informant. I'm afraid she's the best lead we've got.
Oh, I see. So she doesn't know that she's the lead. Some informant helped you connect her to the Crimson Fleet. She works at the Trade Authority, and we know the Trade Authority is...
You were saying?
Always walking that line between legal and illegal. They're the ones who buy my contraband when I need to sell it, so... what happens if I get arrested while I'm undercover?
For your own safety, nobody but myself and the crew of the Vigilance will be aware that you're working for the United Colonies. Basically, if you land in jail, you're going to have to deal with the fines.
I see. How will I maintain contact with you?
That's easy to answer. You don't. We'll be monitoring your activities from the Vigilance and attempting to keep it within your vicinity. When you feel you've gathered enough evidence, and at the completion of your assignments, head back here for a debrief. Beyond that, you're completely on your own.
Yeah. I mean, when I asked this question about what happens if I get arrested, I get the distinct impression. His answer was basically like, we will disavow all knowledge of you and your orders if you get caught by the authorities. And how I maintain contact with you, you won't, like, if you feel your mission's complete, you know, we'll be nearby. And like, oh man, you're gonna be on your own. I got it. Well, that's all of his dialogue. Dismissed. I am not under your command, sir. I get that it says commander in front of your name in the text right there. I mean, on your uniform there. But I'm my own boss. I'm just doing this because I think it's the lesser of two evils. God, how many times do we have to say that?
Yes, what?
Both in and out of this game. Lieutenant Jillian Toft, I'm supposed to talk to you about the evidence gathering portion of my assignment.
All right. We don't have a lot of time, so I need you to listen up. While you're working undercover, it's imperative that you gather as much evidence as possible. If you find any records that look suspicious or incriminating, you bring it to me.
Okay.
Is that understood?
Ma'am, yes ma'am. Sorry. Why do you need physical evidence?
Well, since it isn't every day we stumble across a criminal's fully written confession, we need to build a case against our suspects. The more evidence we acquire, the stronger our case becomes. And knowing the Crimson Fleet, they'll leave plenty of evidence for you to find.
So they really do have some sort of semi-legitimate justice system in the UC, apparently. I wasn't so sure when the commander was talking about the evidence, but she does make it sound like they need to be able to, you know, actually come up with charges for these criminals to imprison them and or execute them, and they need evidence to support their claims of criminal activity. They can't just not just a what's that term for a faux trial?
If you don't mind, I'd like to hurry this up.
A kangaroo court. They can't just arraign a kangaroo court and put them away. They have to have at least some, you know, reasoning behind it, which is good. I know the UC's not as evil as I make them out to be. I'm just a prejudiced kid who grew up in the Freestar Collective during wartime. What if I can't find anything?
I'd scour every inch of wherever the Crimson Fleet sends you. Otherwise, you're wasting our time and risking your neck for nothing. Criminals are sloppy. Look hard enough, and I'm certain you'll stumble across their mess.
Okay. That's if I'm accepted into the... No, I think I understand.
You better. Commander Akande's entire operation is resting on your shoulders.
Okay,
I want
calm
data
down,
slates,
Lieutenant Top.
computer downloads, handwritten notes. Hell, I'll take anything if it'll get those bastards thrown into the brig.
Okay. Oh yeah, I meant to mention this before. When I was talking to the commander, it said persuade, and then there was like, yeah, I'll convince them to accept me. Don't you worry, or believe me, or whatever. And I thought it was going to be. I was like, why would I need to persuade him of that? And then he just continued his dialogue, like, I'm counting on you, and blah blah blah. So that dialogue option wasn't a persuade check. It was a dialogue option that I got because of how high my persuade skill is. Similarly, in this dialogue tree, this is an option I'm getting because of my high security skill, which is fun. I love this sort of stuff.
You still there?
In games.
You seemed like you were about to make a point, and then...
So one of my favorite
nothing.
parts of Fallout was like where based on your attributes and skills you would get different dialogue options that you could do to get like unique dialogues. I'm confused. Are we trying to imprison the pirates or kill them?
Haven't you been paying attention? Our goal here is the complete eradication of the Crimson Fleet. In order to do that, we need to dismantle them piece by piece from within. If you bring me evidence, we can make arrests and slowly drain their resources. Think of it as a death by 1,000 tiny cuts.
No, I was paying attention. You didn't need to be rude about it. I just was like, you could gather evidence that such and such is doing crimes, right? Evil pirate murdered 1,000 children. Bad, very bad. Here's a bunch of evidence they murdered 1,000 children. Sure, you can put them away. Or I could end the life of the child killer. And then you don't need to worry about the evidence, right? But I get it. Sounds like I touched a nerve. Trying to understand my task, Lieutenant. Sounds like you have a personal
did you
vendetta
lose your train of
against the
thought?
Crimson Fleet. If there's incriminating, this sucks because I really want to choose this. Because like it's unique for me having the security skill. But then like I feel like she's like a little too like passionate about our mission here. So I'd love to like ask one of these two, but I'm gonna go with the security one. If there's incriminating data out there, I'll
For the sake
find
of the
it.
settled systems, I hope you're right. That minor skirmish you had with them on Vectera was nothing compared to the death and destruction those pirates leave behind. If
Yeah.
you've seen what I've seen, you'd understand why I'm pushing you so hard.
Yeah, tell me about that. What? Yeah, ooh. You feel like talking
What?
about it?
No, it's personal. It has nothing to do with you. Just stick to the mission and you'll be fine.
All right. Well, I do hope she opens up at some point because I'm curious. She seems like she has a backstory, just judging by this dialogue option. I'm no hero. I'm here because I had no. I've seen my fair share of violence. I'll bring you as much evidence as I can find.
That's all we're asking. Oh, before you go, there's one more thing. Commander Akande has authorized a credit disbursement for each piece of evidence that you return, as compensation for your efforts.
Oh, okay. Right. Credits? Now you're speaking my language. Why would you be paying credits during a military operation? Well, I mean, I'm not military. I don't need payment to do what's right.
That's what I told Commander Akande, but he insisted. All right, we've loaded a
Really?
container
You
of
vouched for
Aurora
me
into
like
your
that?
ship's cargo hold.
All right, okay.
We're also providing you with a sample you can use to tease the goods. We've cleared your ship for launch. Proceed to Sidonia. Make contact with Saoirse Bowden. And with any luck, she'll
Saoirse.
point you to the Crimson Fleet.
Saoirse.
That should do it. You're dismissed.
Saoirse Bowden. Saoirse. So I can ask, what if I get... I hope these are all just like... I assume I can do these all. What if I get caught with the container of Aurora in my cargo hold?
Don't worry, the container's been registered with UC Security, so you shouldn't have any trouble. Even if you're scanned. Of course, if we find out you tried to sell it to someone outside the boundaries of this particular operation, well, I don't think I need to tell you the consequences of making that mistake.
Shouldn't we go after them?
It depends. But the name on our chest says
The
UC
commander and I are
security
quite
at-
busy, so if you don't mind continuing.
Our
I'm
gunship showing up on their
talking,
doorstep
relax.
won't be seen as neighborly.
Who is talking behind me? Anyway. You've made me lose my train of thought, lady. Right, so the UC security at Cydonia has been tipped off that I'm coming in with some, contraband, but it's for an official mission. Sanctioned mission. What's going to happen to the people you arrest? I'm curious about this. What their justice system is like, because I feel like I'm getting mixed messages about how that's going to play out.
We'll be keeping them close at hand until this operation is complete. So, we'll be holding them in the Vigilance's brig. If you're feeling particularly ruthless, you could always head down there and say hello. I'm sure they'll be thrilled to see you. The commander and I are quite busy, so if you don't mind continuing.
Collect like a menagerie of pirate figures, and they're going to be in the brig, and I can like taunt them. Oh, okay. That fact alone has made me very encouraged to help you out. Feel like discussing your personal experience with the Crimson Fleet? I feel like I tried prying once and she shut me down, but let's try again.
Not really, no. I've learned to keep my personal experiences separate from the job.
That's always a good policy. I'll respect your privacy.
Lieutenant Talk
That's what I want to say, but let's see what my other options
What seems
are.
to be the trouble?
Oh, no trouble.
Wow, that was evasive as hell.
Power in my thrusters.
It's odd that you know more about me than I know about you.
Of course. Thrusters are my
Something's on your
favorite part
mind.
of
It will
the
make
ship.
you feel better
Did
to
you
get it
know?
out into the
I
open.
did a thesis on Dioastronier's Stingray propulsion system in school.
I did not. But if it gets my ship exploding off the line, then I'm all for it.
I want to learn more, but I also want to respect her privacy, so I will.
If you don't mind,
I'll
I'd
respect
like to
your
help.
privacy.
Don't get me wrong. I appreciate that you care. It's just that I don't feel like now's an appropriate time to be discussing these things.
Yeah,
Let's
fill
just
me in on your
stick to the
backstory
job
later
at
when we
hand
get a
and
little
concentrate
closer.
on the mission. But
Right, I can do that.
maybe we can talk about it some other time. Okay?
Okay.
Let me
All right,
know if
that's
you
it.
need anything else.
We'll do, Lieutenant.
Hey.
Hey. Proceed to Cydonia. Okay, so I think I'm free now.
Hello.
This is what I was hoping to accomplish. I assume it's gonna let me just get in my ship and leave. Oh yeah, I forgot you were here with me, Sam. We're gonna take care of getting rid of you next. Well, I'm back in my ship. I didn't have to fight off the stuff to get back out here. Let's undock.
We're unlatched, free and clear.
Okay. Did my engine somehow gain like one more power permanently? Is that why I'm so confused about like I can't turn this off anymore? Is it because I really only have 3 and this is off? It's not though, right? Because I can like... Yeah, I'm moving now. I mean, it does slow to 0 speed when I bring it to the bottom. Good enough, I guess. Okay. Okay. So, here's what I... Let's see. Crew? Can I assign you to my ship? No, I can't. So we're still stuck in this limbo because of the main story quest. So it's time to shift gears. Oh yeah, I wonder if I can talk to Vladimir before letting shit hit the fan by doing this. Won't hurt to try. Oh yeah. I just realized. Well, okay. I made that same mistake I always make, which is go into my map to fast travel before I save my game. Mission updated, Power from Beyond? Talk to Vladimir to... Okay, we're good. So I'm gonna do set course to this, but I just realized that even though I'm free, I might not be free because I might have like a ship full of Aurora. Alpha Centauri is also a UC system, so maybe the UC def there will also be aware, or they'll detect that my cargo's like registered with SysDef. I don't know. Sorry, I bumped my mic again. Yeah, if we get if I get like busted for a bunch of contraband on my ship, we'll maybe take this mission a little bit further first. We'll see though. We'll see what happens.
You know my great-grandpappy made that drive, right?
Be advised, you are entering
here.
United Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete.
Well, the tooltip
You're
says...
cleared to land at New Atlantis. Please, enjoy
Okay.
your visit to Jemison.
Yeah, I was gonna say the tooltip says no contraband on ship, so... Okay, but I'm not going there yet. We're gonna go to the Eye and see if I can stop in there and say hi to all the folks on the Eye before disaster strikes. It'd be good to get that quest from Vladimir before Vladimir potentially dies. I mean, I don't freaking know what's gonna happen. I assume Vladimir won't die, especially since I have this quest and when I got it. Oh yeah. Ooh, that is not a good sign. I guess as far as timelines go, it would make sense that the Starborn were already on board the Eye. But I really wonder what's gonna... I just realized my engine was completely unpowered. Whoops. I wonder what's gonna happen if I, like, go there. Like, can I like, skip ahead by just going straight? Wait a second. Oh, I can't even dock. I got like within 100 units or whatever, and it wouldn't even give me the dock option. So I guess that is not an option. So let's go to... Oh, you know what? Actually, let's go to the New Atlantis spaceport for just a minute. I want to check on something. Like, it seems like the game's telling me, like, but just because I know the future. But since it wouldn't let me dock with the Eye and the comms with the Eye are down,
As wonderful as living
I feel like
worlds
the
are,
game's telling me
look out
that...
for predators.
What'd you say, Sam? That the Hunter is already on board the Eye, but I want to take a little peek. I've seen the Hunter here before. Wait, is it you? No, you're just
You'll be
a sec.
scanned as you enter the city. Please.
Yeah. I've seen him here. I think he was standing right here at one point, and then I've also seen him in the viewport.
Ever been to Sidonia?
No, he's not
My
here.
brother works there.
Here. Okay, no problem. Oh yeah. Marika Boros. I forgot about that. There's a bunch of named NPC crew members I can recruit. So far, I've stayed mostly focused on just using the crew that the game gives to me, or like offers to me through dialogue options. Mostly members of Constellation, but also Lynn and Heller are technically on my crew now, and the Adoring Fan, of course, which is just awesome.
I think I got them. What do you call them? Corns? Yeah, I got corns.
TMI, my friends. TMI. I was gonna just take the shuttle over there, but I realized. Oh yeah, it doesn't even say land; it says travel. So I prefer that. This will be faster. A loading screen will be faster than a loading screen plus running over there. You know. You know what I'm saying. All right. It's time for everyone to mentally prepare themselves for what inevitably is going to end in tragedy. There's no doubt in my mind, especially with them making me make a judgment call. Like when they're making me choose between staying here and going up to the eye. I 100% guarantee someone's going to die. My prediction is that well, you'll see what I've decided in a minute, but my prediction is if I stay here at the lodge, Walter's gonna die. And if I go up to the eye, no, wait, reverse that. If I go up to the eye, I think Walter's gonna die, because we see Walter get like ambushed by the hunter in that one past life where I was doing this. So I think Walter dies, and he's like, one of the oldest members of Constellation. He's the bankroll behind Constellation, the one keeping the lights on here. So I feel like that'd be a pretty significant. And we got to, they had us do that special mission with Walter where we got to meet his sister and stuff. Like, I feel like that's all setting up for him potentially dying and it being like a heavy loss. And I predict if I stay down here that Sarah's gonna die. The leader of Constellation also would be a really big blow to the group. And that prediction is based entirely on in my past life, when we were speaking to Vladimir, he said Sarah's hurt really bad. She's bleeding heavily. So yeah, you ready, Sam, for this? It's gonna get intense in there, Sam. I need you to keep your head on your shoulders. You understand? Okay. One more save before we roll the dice on this tragic mission. I mean, the gamer part of me wants to stay behind in the lodge just so I can fight. So I can try fighting the hunter. I've thought about it a lot, and I feel like I could tell. Like I died to him before, but I feel like I could. I haven't been using the meds in this game. I should say the drugs, because it's really the drugs. But I haven't been using the drugs in this game to give me combat boosts. So I feel like I could take him if I pop some drugs and Walter. Oh yeah, so I haven't placed it at the thing yet. They're already over at this table. Can I get some world, the sense of impending doom from you guys? Noelle, what are you doing over here?
Something's wrong with the comm to the eye.
Oh yeah. I noticed that when I tried to hail them.
Sorry, I have to check something.
Okay.
Something's wrong with the comm to the eye.
Oh.
I think something's
Okay, I see.
happened. Noel was just talking to Vladimir.
That sounded like the first half of a sentence, Mateo. Why'd you stop speaking?
I think something's happened. Noel was just talking to Vladimir. I think something's happened. Noel was just talking to
Okay, yeah,
Vladimir.
you have even less lines than Noel in this situation. I'm gonna go up and talk to Walter too. Sam, what's up?
Got a bad feeling about this.
Oh. I saw him come over here and like cross his arms. I'm like, How about you, Vasquez? What are you thinking?
Noelle seems to be distressed. If the modulation of her voice is any indication.
Yeah, I picked up on that too.
Noelle seems to be distressed. If the modulation of her voice is
Alright, so I think everyone gets
indication.
one line except for Noelle, who gets two. Walter, what are you thinking about this situation?
Our communication with the eye seems to be on the fritz.
The Fritz, huh? Everyone down there thinks it's a little more dire than
Our
that.
communication with the eye seems to be on the fritz.
Okay. Well, I just did all this. Well, no, I mean, those were all surface dialogues. I don't need to repeat any of that. Ooh. It still feels intense. Like my nerves are like, I'm on edge doing this, even though I know what happens in the beginning of this quest. I know this quest is going to get wild and out of control really quickly, no matter what I choose. So it's intimidating to click on this. I didn't get very far before. I think I like de facto decided to stay here before because I was so indecisive about what I wanted to do, and then Walter was calling for help up here all of a sudden, and I ran up there, and well, here goes nothing.
Vladimir! Vlad, come in! Come in! The eye's gone completely dark. I can't reach anyone on the station.
Oh, interesting. I don't know why it chose this moment for it to come up. I guess because I just barely finished that quest related to it. Yeah, technically just finished it, even though it was like a couple episodes ago now. It just updated my like news quest. I can go tell the news lady about what happened on the Scow. Although it wasn't my proudest moment, so I don't know if she's gonna get that scoop. Tell me the last thing they sent. That's what I said last time, but I think I'm gonna go with sounds like trouble. I'm heading over there.
Noel, Starborn came out of nowhere.
Vladimir, get out of there!
He already left. Said he was going to the lodge.
Is anyone else hurt?
Sarah, she's still breathing, but oh God, all that blood.
Hello, Constellation. Are you there?
You bastard, I'm coming for you.
Who are you? What did you do to our friends?
They call me the Hunter. And now that I'm here, your part in glimpsing the Unity is over.
The Unity? What are you talking
I'm already
about?
on my way. Say goodbye to your friends. It won't be long.
Forget about us. That Starborn bastard is after the artifacts. You can't let him take them. Pack up the collection, move it somewhere they can't find it.
He's right. We need to bunker down here and get those artifacts ready to move. Might need every gun to hold that Starborn off.
What about everyone on the Eye? We can't leave them to die up there.
It's interesting. Sam's opinion is that I should stay. Right. He thinks that we might need everyone here to hold them off. Protecting the artifacts is the most important thing. Noelle disagrees. I mean, I think Noelle has a thing for Barrett. that's been sort of hinted at throughout the story so far. But like, so her motivation is like, we need to protect Constellation, we need to protect the people more so than we need to protect the artifacts. That's another thing I didn't like. It's not that I didn't think about it, but I mainly felt like it was a choice between losing one of the, you know, someone who's down here getting killed or someone who's up there getting killed. And but that's the other side of the situation, is that if I don't stay here, it's possible that all of the artifacts we've collected so far get stolen, which might set us back. Might mean, as far as like game mechanics wise, it might mean I'm not able to gain more alien powers for the rest of the game. But I'd be sort of choosing humanity in more ways than one. Like, so I didn't say this last time, but I think I'm going to go with it this time. Like, like, maybe this is the third option where everyone escapes, but we lose all the artifacts. Can't we just forget the artifacts and run?
If they're willing to do all this, they're the last people we want having the artifacts. I'm sorry.
That is a good
this
point.
Is bigger than all of us.
I don't know how long it's gonna take to pack up the artifacts. I'll get started.
Alright, so that dialogue led to the same place.
Hopefully this will only take a few minutes, if my hands can stop shaking.
Everyone
defend
take
the
cover.
lodge or go to the
Now.
eye.
Where? You really
I'm going to
expect them
protect
to
the
barge
people,
through the
Noel,
front?
like you said.
Leaving? Gonna barricade the door once you're out. Won't be able to let you back in.
Alright. That sound sounds like gunfire, but I know from the last version of the game, that's Noel disassembling the artifacts. I sort of missed some of their dialogue, like they were saying more dialogue, but I was worried that if I listened to all the dialogue that they had to say, I wasn't going to get the option to go to the eye, because last time I waited around too long. Do you think I'm making the wrong decision?
Don't know how many of us it's gonna take to keep whoever this hunter is at bay.
That's a yes.
Otherwise, I'd be at that door with you.
Alright, fair, Sam. I'm heading to the eye. Stay safe, everyone.
You too.
Please stay safe, guys. I'd say of the people I'm leaving behind, just because they're actually on my crew and I've traveled with them. As much shit as I've been giving Sam, he's the one that definitely needs to live, because I do not want to deal with a heartbroken daughter that watched her father die. Like, please no. Please don't be in the cards. I think Walter's the one at risk, though. Although, to be fair, I think Sarah's definitely the one at risk on the eye, and she's an actual member of my crew and companion. And the only one who fits the bill like that at the lodge right now is Sam. So maybe that is in the cards, and I should be careful what sort of jinxes I put out into the universe. Still can't heal them. Oh God. Okay. I'm committed now. We're putting people over the artifacts with all of our decisions today. That's what I ultimately decided. People over artifacts whenever that's the choice. Like, I don't know why I'm so invested in this Starborn thing anyway. Let them have it if it means everyone gets to live. Oh, what's my quest objective? I see a lot of markers here. I assume check on everyone? Find everyone on the eye. Okay. Start over here. Barrett.
Okay. I admit, My famous personality wasn't so much help with this one.
Yeah, the Hunter doesn't strike me as the type to be charmed. Are there any other Starborn?
Besides the big, ugly one? Not that I saw.
Alright, so it was just the Hunter. What happened?
Starborn ship came in nice and quiet. Just happened to look outside and see it docked. Everyone came running, but no one. Doors open, no one there. Vladimir took one step towards the ship and then boom! He's in the air. Slammed those impressive triceps on one of the consoles. Cloaking device, maybe? Or one of those powers from the artifacts. Guess they're more than just a party trick, huh?
Yeah, I've seen the Starborn do crazy shit like that. As long as you're alright, Barrett.
I'll be fine. I just...
Barrett loved that.
Need to lie down for a bit longer.
That's cool. So, me choosing to come up to the eye is clearly going to really increase my relationship with all of the companions up here. I've never seen loved. I've seen such and such like that, such and such hated that, such and such, you know, is mad at you, but I've never seen such and such loved that. Let's check over here next. Andrea.
He came out of nowhere.
Yeah, quite literally from the sounds of it. Oh, this is... okay. I mean, I guess I'm going to do all these dialogue options with all of them, even though they're repetitive, because I assume they're all going to tell it from their perspective, which is, you know, interesting.
I only saw the one. We were working on the repairs when the ship docked. We ran to defend the station, but after the doors opened, there wasn't anyone there. Then, all of a sudden, Vladimir screamed in pain, and I saw him flying through the air. That's when I saw the Starborn. It went very quickly after that.
Yeah, she has a stealth skill of 4, and they still caught her off guard. It's okay, Andrea. I'm here.
Thank you.
She loved
I don't
that.
think I can move right away. But I'll make it. Go on.
Just rest here, Andrea. I'm gonna go check on the others. Okay, I'm a little turned around suddenly. This way, right? Back to the main room. Right, so Vladimir and Sarah are going to be in here. Let's go see. Oh, there's Sarah. Sarah's the one that they said was bleeding heavily, so I'm going to start with Vlad. Because I assume she's the one that progresses the quest.
You're alive. Krix's ghost can keep waiting.
Did the Hunter have other Starborn with him?
Not many sights to see before I lost the lights.
Oh, yeah, he was the first to get knocked out. How broken is the eye?
Can't be sure yet. Starborn could have done a lot more damage. Guessing the glitter of the prize wasn't here.
Oh, so the Starborn must have thought the artifacts were on the eye. How'd the Hunter get in?
Saw the ship dock with the eye. We took up the arm's call, but when the doors opened, there was no one there. Skulked in like a damn specter. Before I had to know, it was nothing but pain's wings and a cold sleep. Time's unknown, but I came too long enough to hear him gloat about going to the lodge and seeing our friends trying to crawl away from him on a bloody trail.
Come on, let me help you
No
out.
tears for the old. Got the others to worry about.
Sarah Morgan loved that. Okay. I mean, Vladimir's not available as a companion, so I mean, Sarah's within earshot, so I guess that makes sense. But I'm surprised it was love. She loved me checking on Vladimir before worrying about her. Ooh, I could see. Is that blood? No, I guess that's just her shadow. Oh, Vladimir's just like, I'm good. I'm gonna go take care of shit. All right, everyone else is just like laying there like, ugh. But Vladimir's like, nope, I'm good. I was the one that got knocked unconscious, but let me go handle business. Sarah.
Oh, thank heavens. You're all right.
Everyone's worried about me. I'm worried about you guys. Jeez. Are there any other Starborns?
Not that I've seen, but I've been drifting in and out.
Oh, she lost consciousness too.
We
What
didn't
happened?
see the Starborn ship dock until it was too late. By the time we managed to take defensive positions, the doors were already opening. We didn't see him at first. Vladimir went sailing straight into the control room. Then the Starborn was just... there. The rest is just... combat blur. Adrenaline. Pain.
Half conscious, and you're still worrying about everyone else. Yeah, she's a good egg.
Bad habit. Now, let's get a move on.
Oh, interesting. I guess she would have liked me to be worried about her more than she liked me complimenting her ethics, but that's okay. We'll stick with that. I'm not trying to romance Sarah or anything. She already is a big fan of mine. Plus, I got the loved when I talked to Vladimir, so... Wait. What's gonna move on? Oh, go back down to the lodge. Okay, good. Yeah, let's do that. Let's absolutely do that. Say less. Definitely need to hurry back there. I hope it gives me a chance to fight that guy. I'm ready. I'm ready to fight the hunter. Ready to avenge Walter. It's fitting that it's night. This is going to be a tough night. Oh, it's gonna autosave me when I walk through this door, I'm pretty sure, so let's just do it. Yeah, autosaving. Find everyone in the lodge. Oh no. Oh fuck, I was really worried this was what was gonna happen. Look. Oh no. That is a lot of blood over there. I don't like that at all. And Cora's there. Oh no. Oh no, because look. I'd love to see you unconscious in a lot of blood, Mateo, because you are the character I care about the least here. That looks like a dead body to me. Vasco looks like he's in rough shape too, but I still see him twitching at least. I guess the proper thing to do is to go check on Sam first, because he looks like he needs checking on.
Dad, come on. You have to keep your eyes open.
Oh, Cora. Oh, I can't talk to you when I'm crouching, okay.
Dad, get up.
Oh, Cora, I don't think your
Dad?
dad's getting up.
Please.
Cora, this blood pool very much looks like he bled out.
Oh, God.
Yeah, my sentiments exactly. Sam. Sam, it's me. It's me, Sam. That's a weird thing to say. Hey, snap out of it. We need to keep moving. Hey, come on. What happened, Sam? Can you move? Can you talk?
Sam. Sam, can you hear me? It's Sarah.
Oh, I want to be wrong. I want to be wrong that someone's gonna for sure die. Like maybe I can use my alien powers to heal him or something. I'm reaching out with my spirit to the gamer gods. They put alien powers in this game. They've given them to my character. What if I were able to tap into them somehow to save Sam? Me and Sam did not always get along, especially the last 2 videos. I realize that. But for Cora's sake, even if I leave him unassigned and at the lodge with his daughter, or, well, I don't know if the lodge is a safe place anymore, but come on, gamer gods, you can do it. There has to be something I can do. I can patch you up. I can fix the... Oh, these dialogue options are not good. It's too late. I'm so sorry, Sam. I'm too late. I'm so sorry, Sam. No, this isn't... You need to get up, Sam. Get up! I'm too late. I'm so sorry, Sam.
Sam. Cora will be fine. Okay, Sam?
Sam, we'll all take care
We
of
won't
her.
let anything happen to her.
Dad! Dad, get up!
Oh, this is so freaking sad. I'm gonna cry. Oh, now I'm talking to Cora? Oh my god. More Starborn might be coming. We need to move. That's insensitive. Cora, look away. He's gone, okay? He's gone.
Go away! I told him you were coming. He just had to hold on a little longer. I hate you!
Came back as fast as I...
Leave
Oh
me
god.
alone!
Oh, Cora. Sarah Morgan is available for your crew. Sarah Morgan is now your active companion. Cora, I'm so sorry.
Go away!
Oh, Cora. I'll go away. Well, Vasco, of all the crew I left behind here, you're my favorite. Please be okay.
I appear to only be seriously damaged instead of critically damaged. Fortunate.
Oh, good, Vasco. I'm glad to hear that.
The
What
hunter
happened?
was able to utilize some form of cloaking. He took the members of Constellation by surprise. Noel was able to escape with the artifacts, while the rest of us engaged in hostile maneuvers. The rest was short and violent.
So now Noel did get out with the artifacts. I thought it was quite the possibility that we would lose the artifacts through me deciding to go up to the eye. Because, I mean, it was always a possibility in my mind that... Well, I mean, I guess we sort of know how things played out due to me going up to the eye. Sam died. And it's very notable that... Well, Vasco too, but... Sam and Vasco were the 2 members of my crew. Excuse me, that were down here. So it was entirely possible that, at least in my mind, that they both could have died. And similarly, if I didn't go up to the eye, I thought I would lose Andrea, Sarah, and Barrett. So I figured like it was a 3 for 2 type of situation. So I figured the third thing to lose if I choose to go to the eye was maybe the artifacts. But it's good to hear that. I'm glad you're okay,
are
Vasco.
likewise relatively undamaged is also preferable to the alternative.
Sarah Morgan loved that. Alright, thanks, Vasco. That's sweet of you to say. I don't really care about Mateo. We'll check on him last. I know that's me, and I liked him in the beginning of the game, but he got a little too religious kooky for me. Oh, Walter, are you okay, man?
Took you long enough.
Just took me a couple loading screens and some dialogue, but I recognized that in the situation at hand, that was a long wait. What
I
happened?
didn't see much. I didn't see anything, really. That hunter attacked me, I'm sure of that. I heard the others fighting him. Noelle screaming and running off with the artifacts.
Not a good time for criticism, right? Oh, I guess because he was like, took you long enough. I got you.
Noelle, she might still be in danger. There's a
Oh,
secret
yeah,
door in the
good
basement.
point.
Leads right to the well district. That would have been the safest route for her to run.
Oh, right, I've been down there before, yeah. Sarah Morgan loved that. Yeah, shit, I'm so dumb. Like, obviously the hunter's not here, and he's in pursuit of the artifacts. Noelle's for sure in danger. So let's hurry up, and it looks like we have to talk to Mateo before we can proceed. So let's hurry up and talk to him.
Quickly, after you left.
What happened?
Walter was upstairs when he screamed. I went to check on them, and then
so they did
the
attack
hunter
Walter
appeared
first,
out of
though.
nowhere. We fought him
Just
off
like with
as best we
Vladimir.
could. Well, Noelle packed up the artifacts and escaped.
I mean, considering what I've heard of the hunter's skills and seen briefly in that one time I fought him up in the bar there, it doesn't surprise me. Like, I'm shocked that you guys were able to hold him off long enough for Noelle to escape with the artifacts, but I'm glad you were. Oh well. Sam paid the price. I'm so sorry, Mateo. Let's fix you up. Oh my god, I can't believe this is a freaking dialogue option. Wow.
We held him off while Noelle escaped through the basement. There's a door that leads to the well district.
Yeah, Walter already reminded me about that. It makes sense that that's the route she'd take to escape. It's probably why that shortcut from the basement exists in the first place. Sarah, you're my follower now, right? You're coming down to... Well, what's my objective? Find Noelle. Right.
This is your fault! Leave me alone!
Oh god, I hate that she hates me now. But I understand. I understand her perspective. That sucks so bad. I'm gonna hate not being able to have her on my crew anymore. She was my best crew member. That wasn't actually a crew member. You ready, Sarah? Let's go to the well. Let's go find Noelle in the well. And give him hell. Alright, just got an autosave. Perfect. I was gonna save if it didn't. Oh, she's right here. Okay. What? Are you okay? She looks weird. Oh, she's just scared. Like, I know this is a very serious moment in the story, very somber, but like, her doing the like generic NPC, I'm terrified like dance is just it's too fun. It's immersion breaking. Stop it, Noelle.
Stay back! I'll... Oh, thank God. Thank God, thank God, thank God.
She was freaking delirious. Where's the
I don't
hunter?
know. I just ran and hid. I keep thinking he's just around the corner.
He probably is, since you made it 2 feet out of the lodge and then stopped running. I don't care about that. Noelle, you're okay. Let's get you somewhere safe. Or, Noelle! You're okay. Let's get you
I
somewhere
still have
safe.
the artifacts, but where do we take them?
Oh, there you are. I wasn't expecting you to run to the eye.
He was
You!
expecting me to care more about the
You're
artifacts
not
than
getting
people.
the artifacts.
Yes, Let's see if they can slip from my grasp this time, shall we?
He's like, yeah, right, I'm not getting artifacts. Oh, shit. Okay. We're in it. We're in it. Alright, this is what I was talking about. We're gonna use some shit. Let's see what we got. 250 damage resistance. Okay. I'm keeping that in mind. Battle stem. Boudica 3002 for 3. Oh, and 300 damage resistance. That's more, right? 250, 300. Alright, Boudica's better. And it gives me O2, which will be good. So Boudica's top on my list right now. Heart Plus. 20% health and 200 damage resistance for 2 minutes. That's good too. Maybe I don't need melee damage. Range damage, weapon accuracy, and movement. No, I don't care. Nah. Movement noise, no. Melee damage, damage resistance. No, I'm not gonna do melee damage. Oh yeah, definitely this. Alright, let's drink these in order of importance. Because this is only 50 damage resistance and O2 recovery. Plus 20% damage and movement speed. Dangerously addictive. Okay, we're gonna just do Runner's Rush. I'm gonna do these in reverse order of importance. Because I feel like I don't know if they're going to overwrite each other. Heart Plus and Boudica. I know when I unpause this, we're going to be right in it. I'm mentally preparing myself. I've got the shotgun out. Okay. Where is it?
How about this one?
Ooh. They did me some damage right off the bat.
Alright, let's try this!
Pop another med kit. Oh good, they're running while I fight, which is perfect.
They always fight!
Uh-oh. Almost died. Hold on. Medkit. Medkit. Where'd he go? Shit, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Medkit. Medkit.
Persistence.
I'm gonna kill you this time, bastard. I don't see a red mark in my radar. Did I kill him? Alright, let's go after them.
Alright,
oh god.
Let's try this!
There's a bunch of citizens around here, dude. Could you not? Alright, hold on. What is that sound? Is that some sound that he's making, or is it because of the people? I'm just not sure what's best in this scenario. Like, I feel like the shotgun's gonna, like, potentially do spray damage to citizens around here, which I don't want to do. But this is just gonna shoot, like, full auto, and I don't know if that's any better. I'm gonna stick with the shotgun, I guess, actually. Is that also the hunter behind him? Or is that someone else? Oh, trauma pack. Yeah, let's pop one of those. Oh yeah, they're both the hunter. Okay. He's like splitting himself or something, right? It's just one starboard.
You are nothing but a delay.
Everyone says there's just one, right? But he's doing some sort of like voodoo shit where he's splitting himself quantum entanglement, or not quantum entanglement, like supposition or whatever, like
It's over.
I'm gonna die. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I'll be for sure using that. Wait, where'd he go? He must be after them again. Which way would they have gone? Up here, I guess?
I wish I could go with you on your ship.
Should I just run? It says my quest objective is this way. Maybe fighting him's a dumbass thing to do. I'm certainly wasting a bunch of ammo on it. Oh yeah, it wants me to go to the spaceport. Okay, well, okay. Once I get to the other side of this elevator ride, I'm gonna check my quest objective, because... yeah, escape to your ship. It doesn't say defeat the hunter, so... yeah, let's get the fuck out of here.
Let me be, please!
Leave him alone, you fucker. Go, go, go!
The universe bends to me.
Go, keep going, keep going. Noel, you've got the important stuff on you. Go, go, go. Oh my god, look at all this freaking... holy shit! Yeah, we need to get out of here. He's causing death and destruction all over the freaking place. Go, go, go! Sarah, let's go! Put a hustle on. Where are you going? I mean, it says go on the ship, so I assume if I go on the ship, my other crew members will get their shit together. Initiate takeoff. Yeah, okay. Wait, this way. Yeah, that's right, just leisurely sit down. Nothing time sensitive going on. Oh shit, I should have put a point to grab, because I kind of feel like maybe once I get up there, he's going to pursue me further, and I'm going to have to grab jump away. Although, I feel more confident going against this ship than I do going against him. He's wearing some thick-ass plot armor. Shit.
This has been interesting. What are you going to do with the armillary now? I wonder.
The armillary?
By the way, I'm not usually invested in combat. Impressive. I think you've learned a little something.
Oh, he respects us now. He gave me a laser rifle. I thought I killed you, but you keep coming back. We didn't mean the Starborn any harm. Why are you doing this? I hope I get to ask both of these, but...
I was merely taking the shortest path to my destination.
Your destination?
But now, I think I'll just kick back. Enjoy the long road.
It's a big fat non-answer, and I'm really glad I get more dialogue. The armillary. Is that what the artifact collection is? Okay. So I can ask him interesting questions, but I'm not going to get any information out of him. Which makes sense. When I talked to him in the spaceport, he was very cagey about answering my questions directly. Hope your shields are up because I'm blasting you into dust.
Oh, please. You don't want to end up like your friend, do you? There's a greater purpose to all this. You might have a larger role than I realized. Mistake on my part.
That's really interesting dialogue. Now he wants me to keep collecting the artifacts? Scorpius. He has a name now, not just the hunter. Scorpius. I couldn't see what gun he gave me because of all the chaos. Unrestrained vengeance. It's like a double-barreled rifle. It's crazy. 15% damage while aiming. It's just a rare, though. Could have given me a little bit of a better price, I think, but we'll let him get away with it. SSNN sloop. Hope they caught that crazy shit that just happened. You see Lil Muv?
Channel's open.
Isn't that the one that
What
tells
can
the
I do for
jokes?
you?
Oh, I guess that's just a type of ship. Heard anything interesting?
I was on Gagarin not too far back. It was never a good-looking city, but ever since they banned mech manufacturing, that place just hasn't been the same.
That's actual interesting information. I've been there, yeah. So that, yeah, sorry. It's still playing like intense ass music, like what the fuck? What is my current objective? Go to the eye? Okay. Yeah, I noticed there were bullet holes in the wall at the lodge, so I guess... What? I don't know though, because Scorpius is done with us, so why can't we just go back down to the lodge now? I mean, we've definitely established the eye's not safe. That was the first place he attacked. I mean, maybe the thinking's just to get everyone in one place so we can plan our next move. Which definitely... that makes sense to me. Wow, the eye's far away. Let's go there, I guess. Guess it was on the other side of the planet. Yeah, go. Talk to Vladimir. Oh, don't have to go far.
You're back. Thank the blackest sea that you and Noel are safe. And the artifacts? The lodge.
Oh, goodness gracious, they really let me be a sociopath if I want to. I can play a sociopathic character. The hunter chased us through the city, but then he let us go. All that destruction down in New Atlantis, too. I kind of want to go down there and see what the aftermath is. Hopefully they'll let us survey the situation. Yeah, the most important thing, though, is Sam didn't make it.
So, we slipped from the Starborn's grasp, but not before taking a stab straight in the heart.
Indeed.
We need to talk locks and bolts. Lodge and the Eye are not secure.
True. Yeah, I was just saying that, my friend. I was just saying that. So we are all in one place to discuss what's next, not like reposition ourselves at the Eye, but just temporarily coming here so we can all get together and have a talk about what needs to be done. We can't find more artifacts without the Eye, though, right?
Years in the making to modify the station. Take time to fix the damage, but more is the worse if we abandon her and try to start over.
I did not understand that answer. It sounded like he was saying, yeah, there's nothing we can do. The Eye it's going to take years to fix the Eye, so we might as well abandon it. And then like then the next thing he said was sort of implied, it'll be even harder to start over from scratch. So yes, we do need to stay at the Eye. Like what? The Starborn want the artifacts. We need to move them. The Hunter said he was leaving us alone. True.
Just means he's playing the waiting man's game. He'll be back once we've done all the work of collecting the other pieces.
Oh, true.
Hunter,
I never thought about it that way.
He probably found us because we're somewhere obvious. High populated area, just like how the Starborn found you orbiting Neon the first time. But the fact that they're competing with us to find the artifacts means they can't get them without searching.
So we put the artifacts somewhere in the fringe, or on something that can slip from their grasp if they do another strike from the curtain.
True. True. We could do... Oh, this is interesting. They won't really make the lodge... that won't really make the lodge or the Eye more secure, will it?
Clear from the few encounters we've had that the artifacts are all the Starborn prize.
Yeah,
they could come
true.
after us, though. Try to find out where we put them.
Need to take the risk. The Eye, the equipment in the lodge, not easily moved. Gotta hope whatever is giving the Hunter pause applies to the whole. Just need to make another direct hit less the jackpot.
True, I picked up what he was saying there. So basically, like we can't abandon the lodge or the Eye because they're essential for our continued efforts. But it would be wise to not keep the artifacts in either of those places because, you know, then it's too much of a target. They're clearly after the artifacts primarily. So it'd be good to have those somewhere else, so the Eye and the lodge are less appealing as targets to attack going forward. You know, even though they're aiding us in our efforts to gather more artifacts, having the artifacts somewhere else might deter them from making the effort to attack us at home. These are weird, like, vastly different options. We can keep them on my ship. Is interesting. I haven't yet seen any enemies like board my ship. I assume that mechanic is a thing that can happen. I can draw my gun on my ship. I don't know if there's ever going to be a situation where I'm going to need to use it on my ship. But that's an interesting possibility. I mean, then I'd always have it close at hand if I ever need to place a new artifact in the, you know, collection. It'd be nice to just be able to return to my ship to do that. But this is also kind of appealing to me. I've started to get into outpost building, and it would be a nice excuse to put a lot of effort, maybe spend an episode building like an outpost that actually has rooms and stuff in it. I wonder if I can change my mind later, if this is like a permanent choice. Like, if this is a permanent choice, I want to say keep them on my ship because Oops, sorry about that, Vlad. Dropped my controller. I was gonna say, if this is a permanent choice, the opposite of what I just said is true. I'd like to do the outpost because that's sort of long term where I'd like to put it. But if it's not a permanent, like if I can change my mind later, I'd like to put it on my ship for now because I don't have an outpost that's like ready to receive it, you know. I mean, it does say I can build an outpost for it, put up defenses. No. No, you know, the more I think about it, I think keeping it on the ship is the move. I wonder how that works if you want to switch ships at some point, but I presume, like, whatever ship you make your home ship will have the artifact on it if you choose this. Yeah, the more I think about it, the more this feels like a much better option because it's this put up defenses thing that makes me think that wherever we put it, it's going to get attacked by Starborn at times. If it's at an outpost, like, I don't like the idea of, like, oh, the artifact, the Starborn have come for the artifact, and I have to, like, wherever I am in the universe, I have to, like, fly my ship back to the outpost and help defend the artifact. As opposed to it being on my ship, we're like, oh, the Starborn have come for the artifact, and I'm like, yeah, I'm here with my shotgun, so let's deal with it. Yeah, we can keep them on my ship. Hopefully, I still think, like, if the game lets me change this later, I may build, like, a nice outpost to house it. But I haven't really found a place I want to build, like, an extensive, like, have fun base building type outpost. I haven't found a place that I'm in love with yet for an outpost. I have two outposts now. One is a place I just built on a semi-nice planet so I could stash my crew there. The other outpost is just an automated resource gathering outpost. It's on a incredibly harsh environment planet. I wouldn't want to live there, you know. Yeah, let's go with we can keep them on my ship.
Fine idea. Starborn show up, you can burn helium in one spin of the grav drive to anywhere.
True, yeah, we
Here,
can run also if
keep
it's
the
on my
artifact
ship.
safe. I guess we'll meet back at the lodge after.
Sure, Noel. Oh, okay. Build the armillary on your ship or build the armillary at an outpost. You can now build the armillary on your ship or at your outposts. To build the armillary on your ship, go to the new armillary screen inside your ship's cockpit. To build the armillary at one of your outposts, go to your outpost and enter the build mode. There will be a new quest category that contains the armillary. Okay. Vladimir,
We
well,
can't
got you
move
here.
home at Hearth, but we can at least move the artifacts.
True, yeah.
No, my plan might be a fool's test, but taking the artifacts back to the lodge won't cut it.
Right, fine. Let's look at my quest log here. Oh, that's literally the objective, right? I guess I saw that flash on the screen. So, main quest is now high price to... Yeah, it was a high price to pay. Damn. Oh, Sam. No, Cora. I mean, I only care a little bit about losing Sam. He wasn't my favorite crew member, but... God, it hurts to have Cora hate me, to have Cora have to go through that. Oh, man. So the next part of this quest, high price to pay, which isn't done yet, is the artifacts aren't safe at the lodge anymore. I could place the armillary on my ship, or I could land on a planet and build a defensible outpost and place the armillary there. What about this, though? Ooh. Didn't mean to click on that. Oh, God. So many wrong button presses are happening right now. Try that again. Miscellaneous. Talk to Vladimir to locate temples. Oh, look. There's Vladimir.
Paid for the artifacts with our lives now.
Damn it.
Got to find a secure spot for them.
I get it.
Hopefully, the Starborn can't track this. Our Millery, as they call it.
Armillary? Is that really how it's pronounced? He was pronouncing it armillary, right?
We can't move home and hearth, but we can at least
He just keeps
move
calling
the
it the
artifacts.
Hopefully, the Starborn can't track this. Our Millery, as they call it.
Armillary. I am not pronouncing it that way, Noel. It's armillary. Thank you very much. I need to find... I need another NPC to... Oh, Sarah, you can do it for me. Sarah, I need you to pronounce it correctly so that I know that the way I want to pronounce it is
Noel
valid.
and Vladimir are right. The artifacts need a new home.
I can't even talk to anyone. This is annoying. Arg. I came to the menu for a reason, but I don't remember what I was gonna do. Let's go and I remember what I was gonna do. I wanted to check on crew. Sarah Morgan unassigned, Lynn outpost, Mora unassigned, Heller outpost, Adoring Fan outpost. Can I assign you to my ship yet? I can't even do. Okay. Alright, it won't let me... I was hoping that if I got through this quest, it would unlock my companions and stuff again. And it probably will. I'm like, that's the thing, right? I'm not through this quest. I need to choose this now. So like I said, since it's forcing me to... For a minute there, I thought I could maybe, like, put a pin in this. And like, maybe find a cool place for an outpost and do it that way. But no, it's gonna get built on my ship, for sure now. Because I want to complete this quest so that we can... We can get back to normal freewheeling operations. Alright, so right next to the cargo hold is the armillary screen. Alright, well, something I haven't done in a while that I want to get taken care of while I'm here is putting away my 8 items. I used some of them in that battle, but going through that menu really drove home how many I'm carrying around on me right now. Okay. Yeah, we're putting it on the ship. Build the armillary in this ship. Build armillary. You can now move the armillary. Starborn attacks are more likely wherever the armillary is placed. If you choose to keep the artifacts in your inventory, then attacks are more likely everywhere. But I've already chosen to put them on the ship, right? What do you mean if I choose to keep them in my inventory? Is this like a delayed tooltip I should have gotten previously? You can now move the armillary. So if I click on this armillary screen... Oh, I can add artifacts. I can remove it. The armillary is connected to the ship's grav drive. That's interesting. I can add artifacts and remove it, okay. So am I able to see it somewhere on the ship, but besides on that screen? Or do I not get a cool visual of the artifacts floating around anymore? Well. Hey, Sarah. You seen an armory around here? This is the grav drive down here, right? Is it here? What's my objective now? Return to the lodge. Okay. Oh, they really have me bouncing all over the place between the eye and the lodge, don't they? I guess I don't need to go back to the cockpit to do that, right? Oh my goodness. Alright, gamers, my gamer instinct is abuzz. Do you see what I see? Normally, when I click on New Atlantis, I am able to fast travel to Mass District, fast travel to the Commercial District, fast travel to the Lodge. I can land in any of those places. But that has changed. It's just like when I first arrived at Jemison with Vasco and in the Frontier on my way to join Constellation for the first time. Or meet them for the first time and join them. It's just like that, where my only option is to land in New Atlantis, presumably at the spaceport. My gamer instinct tells me that that's deliberate. It's not, it's, you know, they're going to force me to walk through the city and see the destruction that the Hunter wrought. Like I mentioned when we were on the Isle, like, I want to get back to New Atlantis and see, because it was pure chaos, and I can't imagine that. Like, I can't imagine going back to New Atlantis and everything just being hunky-dory like nothing happened. Because we ran through the well. We had this big battle in the well, big battle in the spaceport. So I think the developers are deliberately sending me to the spaceport and forcing me to walk to the lodge to bear witness to what's bound to be a really crazy set piece. I can't wait. Let's go. What's the name of this quest again? A high price to pay or something like that? I don't think we're done seeing that. You know, I don't think we're done paying that price. I think
Let's see what's
we're
out
about
there.
to bear witness. Let's see what's out there. Is that what she just said? Look at this. This is already fucking crazy. Look at this atmosphere change in New Atlantis. Not a soul in sight other than a sanitation bot. The spaceport's completely abandoned. Red lights everywhere. Everything's shut down. Ooh, I want to see what that says. Look, the ship services technician is gone. And it looks like there's like ashes raining from the sky. This is insane. It's spooky. It's actually quite unnerving. Warning, active launch pad, do not proceed unless authorized. Trespassers will be prosecuted for endangering life. Security checkpoint, you will be scanned. Welcome to New Atlantis. Security checkpoint. Look, they set up barricades here. Where are the sparks raining down from? That's crazy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Was that a Starborn ship that just took off? Beware of rocket blast. Rocket blast of departing and arriving spacecraft can cause physical harm resulting in... Yeah. Oh. It's the first person I've seen. Oh, there are UC security here. Whoa, look at this. Alright, it's a little bit immersion breaking that their ship's still landing and taking off like normal. They've straight up shut down the spaceport. Oh, look at this. Is this all... Did the hunter, like, get pissed before... Like, get upset that we escaped and like, destroy half the city before taking off and complimenting us on being an actual challenge? This is insane.
So, what have we got? Animal, vegetable, or mineral?
Sarah, read the room, babe. I want to see what the security fence says. Oh, evacuation order. Evacuate. Seek shelter. Warning. It's intense. Let's go talk to those UC guards. Alright, game. I get it.
If you were a victim of the recent attack, please remain calm. UC Security has everything under control.
Yeah, you sure about that?
There's been an incident. Please continue going about your business.
See.
If you're with the press, we have no statements to make about the attack at this time.
Oh, I was about to say I'm not with the press, but I just realized I kind of am.
We're asking everyone to continue their day. There's no more active threat.
Well, you guys don't seem to be acting like there's no more active threat. Look at this barricade that they've put up. Wow.
UC Security is sweeping all areas hit by the recent attack. You're perfectly safe. If you were a victim of the recent attack, please remain calm. UC Security has everything under control.
Look at this. It reminds me of those like ghost images you see burnt into the walls after like a nuclear blast.
There's
for all
been
I
an
know,
incident. Please continue going about your business.
Yes, I'm just looking at this. It's part of the set piece. Relax. I mean, it looks like the outline of a human, right? Crazy. Oh my god, look at this. Wow. I know I was speculating from orbit that we were gonna get a set piece, but I had no idea they were gonna go this hard. With the barricades. Wants me to take the train. Oh, just closed. Guess that makes sense. It wants me to take the train, but I'm going to try to go through the well, because that was the other area that got really destroyed. Right, you guys are all repeating yourselves. It's letting me go down to the well, so let's do it. We'll take the long way back. I hope I can remember the way from here. Oh yeah, it's letting me do it this way. I appreciate that game. Oh, I heard that person saying that, oh, we're having a baby, and I was like...
It's about time, if you ask me.
I feel you on that.
And I was like, oh, the citizens of the well are acting like nothing happened, but then we immediately got some dialogue specifically about the attack. I'd say it's about half and half. Half the people here are...
We're asking everyone to continue their day. There's no more active threat.
Half the people down here are following that order and just... You really think... Oh yeah, they heard about us working together to save that science facility. It was just, you'll have to read the dialogue that was on the bottom of my screen to understand what I was responding to. I was completely, couldn't hear any of it, but they were talking about how we teamed up. It was part of the Freestar Ranger mission. I ended up saving a bunch of UC
Sounds like
Vanguard.
They might be sending security
Right, so let's...
There are always about a million things to do. And I'm only one person.
I mean, there's less science construction down here. Oh, it's trying to take me back to the train. No, I didn't want to do that. Well, I mean, I guess at this point. At this point, I might as well, right? I said might as well. I said might as well, right? Hey game devs, I found a bug. If you decide you want to go down to the well to see what's up, the quest objective will redirect you to the train station via this elevator, but you seem to have it also coded so that you can't go to, what is it, the commercial district that this brings you to, or the residential district, until you go back to the lodge, apparently. So, you should definitely not have it do both of those things. You should pick one.
Just taking things one day at a time.
if I can remember the way. Is it down this way? Wait, no. I don't freaking remember. We're just gonna have to go back. Oops. Wait. This way? No. I don't remember. Let's just go back. Oops, my bad. Exit. Sounds good to me. Let's exit. Alright, I'm a little turned around, but I'm...
And it wasn't even Dickens.
Good find. It might be worth a ton of credits to someone.
Alright, sorry game. I'll take the train like you wanted. Sorry. Sorry for trying to be fancy.
Sweeping all areas hit by the recent attack.
You're perfectly safe. Yeah, sure. Yeah, things here are looking a bit more normal. We didn't fight a battle through this part of town. Inside the lodge, though, I think I saw some bullet holes in the wall and other stuff. I wonder if it's going to be all touched up now that have been away, or presumably it's still going to show signs of the attack. Yeah, considering the state of the city. It's something I love about Bethesda games is this shit. Like, I dropped this tunnel mining pack here, like episode 3 or something. I'm gonna grab it so I can get rid of it because I just dropped it because I was over encumbered like a million years ago, and I can carry it with me now and get rid of it. I think there's something right inside the front door of the lodge, like that as well. As I recall, Sam Coe's belongings have been moved to the lodge basement. I'm gonna set that as my active quest. I don't think he had, yeah, this thing. I don't think he had any anything on him. Oh, Barrett's down here. Don't mind me, Barrett. I don't want to get into dialogue with you right now, if you don't mind. Oh, I guess he did have some stuff on him. Oh my god, wow. That's a bit of a hit. It looks like I had him holding a bunch of junk for me. I don't remember telling him to hold on to all this stuff. That's actually a little bit crazy. I should do a round of my crew members' companions and see if I have any of them holding shit for me. 22 aluminum, 63 iron would have come in handy. I need to put some of the stuff in my ship holds. I'm going to be over encumbered, but I'm going to just take all. Yeah. Nice. I guess I can handle that for now.
It's that empty feeling again. Whenever someone's gone, there's like a hole in the lodge where there used to be.
Yeah. So this might be a little morbid, but I think you know what needs to happen. Oh, it hurts. In honor of Sam, we'll be wearing this cowboy hat for the rest of the game. Hopefully Cora doesn't bite my head off when she sees it. Like, I really badly want us to all band together to take care of Cora. But I think logistically the game's never going to let me see her again. I think she's gone. Which would make me really sad.
Mateo, I need to be checking everyone's vitals.
Constellation has suffered losses before.
I know. Look, we all feel like we've been kicked into the ground a million times over, but I think I have something.
Oh, that's annoying. Okay, hold on. I've been really good this episode with no loading. I've been committing, and I've been following through on those commitments. Okay? I've been good, and I think I'm going to be for the rest of the playthrough, I'm going to be more decisive about things and not do so much waffling with my choices. Not just because I think that makes for better content. Because let's be real, my primary concern is playing the game the way I want to play it, the way I'm enjoying it the most. And sometimes that does involve me being scummy with my save scummy with my save files and doing reloads. But I think I'll enjoy it more if I'll enjoy the game more if I allow myself to be a little less of a perfectionist and and act more decisively with my decisions so I can... What the hell? Whoa, hold on. Oh, I'm being dumb, hold on. I just had a really weird, like... I didn't get Sam's outfit this time? Of course I did, it's under apparel, you silly goose. Let's do save. I haven't done a manual save in a hot minute. We're committed to this path now. I reloaded because frickin' Vasco, like the main story dialogue is happening over here as soon as I enter this room, but Vasco has some like, oh, you walked near me, so let me say a dialogue that triggered at the same time. I can't like, I complain about this every time it happens, but like, if you're a game developer, here's my advice to you. Put some sort of dialogue prior. Like, I get that, like, in real life, people sometimes talk over each other. And as far as, like, normal citizens in the city, like, background to NPCs, if you want to have them talk over each other based on proximity, I am all for that. But if, like, a main character of the story is saying dialogue significant to the progression of the story, and there's other dialogue that triggers because of other reasons, like you being near to someone, like dialogue that would trigger at any point you were near them. He did say something about, I don't know, something relevant to what's going on, but like even if what he's saying is relevant, like it should queue up at a different time than this extremely relevant dialogue that's about to happen, because I want to be able to hear all of it, and I can't, like, my brain cannot, like, in real life I can sometimes listen to two people talking at once and absorb what's being said, but even in real life I struggle with that, and in video games I find it impossible. So here's what we're gonna do. Sarah, we're gonna take a covert stealth mission upstairs here.
Mateo, I need to be checking everyone's vitals. Now really isn't the time.
I know. Look, we all feel like we've been kicked into the ground 1,000,000 times over, but I think I have something. I'm serious.
Alright, so Noel's saying, Mateo, I need to check everyone's vitals. Now isn't the time for whatever Mateo said before I got here. And Mateo's saying, I know, but I think I'm on to something serious. Mateo thinks we're dealing with avenging angels and shit, so I don't know what he has planned, but I'm on Noel's side already. What's my quest objective, though? I think it just updated, or no? High price to pay. Oh, I have to... Right. I thought I saw that flash on the screen. Let's actually get this quest selected so I'm actually tracking what's going on. I got over here and was able to hear the dialogue. So let's save our game again. Alright, Vasco, I'm ready for you. Did you have something to say?
Everyone seems more distant in the lodge. I guess that is to be expected.
Alright, Andrea had something to say. Alright, I'm ready for you, Vasco.
I will be monitoring everyone's vitals for signs of continued trauma.
Oh, thank you, Vasco. That's what Noel wanted. That's a good thing for you to do, Vasco. You keep at it. Good work. Okay. What is this? Just random destruction, I guess. Yeah, right here. I thought I glimpsed this before. Look at this.
Has been measurably reduced.
Oh, Vasco had even more to say about it. Tilted picture frames and look, more bullet holes over here. He was really using this like scattershot energy weapon. I guess that is the type of like destruction you'd see from something like that. Sarah's running around like a crazy person because she's a follower right now. I'm hoping that once I get to the other side of this quest I can rearrange my crew and lose my followers. I feel so bad. I spent the last 2 videos or episodes or whatever you want to call them just so angry at Sam because he was stuck as my follower and now he's dead. Damn, I almost freaking like jinxed it, and he was almost fated to die because of how annoyed I was with him. I feel really bad. Like I feel, even though I shouldn't feel guilty about it, I do. I mean, I guess I should feel a little guilty because I did choose to go up to the eye instead of staying here. All right, Mateo, what have you got?
If I may, I know our encounter with the hunter is the last thing anyone wants to talk about right now, but he said something that I can't get out of my mind. Unity. Do you remember that?
Yeah. He said a lot of things that I can't get out of my mind. Glimpsing the unity is definitely one of the phrases he used that has the wheels turning in my story writing brain trying to piece together what he might have meant. Yeah, he said our part in glimpsing the unity was over. That felt like a trick, something to throw us. No, it didn't feel like a trick. I was thinking about that too. It has to be related to the artifacts.
Exactly. Somehow. The thing is, I've heard that word before. It's an important concept in Keeper Aquilas' speeches.
The priest?
Oh.
Is the Sanctum Universum going to bless our little crusade of discovery?
It can't be a coincidence. The Sanctum has always believed that answers are out there in the stars. Look, I know it's the longest of shots and the biggest leap of faith I could ever ask us all to take, but why not talk to him?
Ugh. So now, I believe I'm remembering this correctly. I haven't even gone into the religious buildings in the game yet. Towards the beginning of the game, I was like, and I still kind of am. I was obsessed with the Church of the Serpent, House of Arun. I sort of viewed that as the third religion option in the game, as far as religious factions are concerned, and that's completely was based on the perks that you could pick at the beginning of the game. There was three mutually exclusive ones, one for House of the Enlightened, one for Sanctum Universum, and one for Cult of the Serpent. I didn't choose any of them, but if I'm remembering correctly, House of the Enlightened is the ones I like. They're essentially humanists. They don't have a... Well, I guess I shouldn't say they don't have a faith-based religion, but they don't believe in a higher power. They just believe in what humanity can accomplish. So I like them. House of the Enlightened, big fans. Sanctum Universum believes in a god and the will of God and angels and apparently and all that sort of crud. It's definitely interesting that they often speak about a unity in their speeches, but like unity is a common enough word that I don't even feel like that rises to the level of coincidence. Like I completely understand based on the character development they've done for Mateo why he would like see a connection there, but I don't buy it. Oh, and I apparently I have excuse me. Ugh. Felt like a bug just went down my throat. I'm sorry for coughing into the mic like that. That caught me so off guard. I didn't get to the mute button in time, so apologies. I was gonna say I should really read through the dialogue options this game gives me before I go on a big like rant, because I love, like, this has happened a lot in this game, which is really impressive to me. It's really helped with me getting into the character and like enjoying the role-playing aspect of this role-playing game. Because very often the stuff that's going through my head is a dialogue option that the game gives me. So it looks like I will be saying that in a minute, but where is Sanctum Universum anyway? I know they have like a church set up in, I want to say in the Well.
It's right here in the city, just a block or so from the lodge.
Oh, okay. Mass District. Figures they would be in the Mass District. I think it's the House of the Enlightened that's maybe down in the Well, because they have a little bit more. Yeah, I actually heard a Sanctum Universum person preaching in the Mass District. I think I stumbled upon that in a much earlier episode. So I can say you're right. It's too big of a coincidence not to try, but that's not how I feel. So that's not what I'm going to say. It's just a word, Mateo. You're grasping at straws here.
Words can hold as much power as any weapon. I think it's worth the time to learn more about this unity.
But why not go with a little intuition? Many great things in our history were discovered because someone had faith it would be there. I don't want to dismiss your skepticism, but what do we have to lose? I'll meet you over there.
Sorry. I've been lost in thought for
The lodge feels a little colder than it used to.
Whoa. Okay. I'm gonna choose the same dialogue choices, but I'm gonna replay that conversation real quick. Sarah didn't like the thing I said. I don't care, frankly. I'm not trying to woo Sarah. That's really how I feel, so that's what I'm gonna say. I do want to replay it just because, like, when I selected that dialogue option, about 40 different things flashed on my screen all at once, and I didn't catch all of it. I caught about maybe a third of all the stuff that was flashing on my screen, and all of it seemed important. So I'm going to reload strictly just so I can pay closer attention to the corners of my screen when we get past that dialogue tree, so I can see all the stuff, because I saw Andrea is now available for your crew, so I think I am finally reaching the other end of this mission, so I can finally get started. Anyway. I'll talk more about what I saw when I see it again in about 3 seconds. Yeah, I think I'm finally getting to the other end of this quest, and I'm going to be able to have free reign again, and get back to doing side stuff if I want to. We've been doing a lot of main story stuff the last few videos, so I think it's definitely time. Good, yeah, I'm right here.
If I may, unity. Exactly. The thing is,
the priest?
It can't be a coincidence. The Sanctum has always believed that answers are out there in the stars. Look. It's right here in the city.
Words can hold as much power as any weapon.
I'm actually really surprised Sarah dislikes that. She's usually more
Why not go with
science-minded.
a little intuition? Many great things in our history were discovered because someone had faith it would be there. I don't want to dismiss your skepticism, but
I do
what
appreciate
we have
he has
to lose?
tact. Like, I don't
I'll
want to
meet you
dismiss
over
your your skepticism, but he thinks it's worth it. All right.
You forget
Andreas,
how much you
okay,
take
finishing
place
high
in life
price,
for
price to
granted.
pay has made Sarah
Until it's
Morgan.
I'm not sure when things will feel safer. But we have not been attacked again.
All right, so everyone's back available for my crew again. Andreas had a thing. Well, I didn't. I kind of caught what Andreas said. I didn't really catch what Walter said. He said something before walking off. I really the thing I most want to get read was that thing that flashed on the top of the screen, and I got like as you could. I was reading it out loud. I got about 90% of it read, but I didn't quite catch the whole thing. It seemed important, so we're gonna try that again. It said, now that you've completed the quest you just completed, Sarah Morgan something something something. We're gonna try one more time to be able to see what that said. Probably super annoying for people to watch who, like, if I'm watching a Let's Play, it means I've already played through the game. I already know what's going to happen. So me doing reload, like, I get that reloading like this is annoying to watch, but
If I may, I know
I
our
wanna
encounter
get
with
it
the
all.
hunt, unity.
I also feel like this is interesting. Like, I think, like, after I said this the first time, didn't Sarah say something? And then the second time Walter said something instead. I skipped over it because I thought it was repeat dialogue, but maybe not. So I'm gonna let it play through this time. Yeah, I was thinking that too. It has to be related to the artifacts.
Somehow. The thing is,
the priest? Is the Sanctum Universum going to
Oh, no,
bless-
I
it
remember him
can't
saying
be
that
a
the first
coincidence.
time. Never mind.
Look. It's right here in the city.
Words can hold as much power.
But why not go with a... I don't want to dismiss... I'll meet you over there.
Okay. I'm paying attention to the very top of my screen.
You can pay to fix the damage.
Has made Sarah Morgan dismissible. Oh,
Some
right,
things
because
are
she was my follower. And she was stuck as my follower during the second half of that mission. Okay. It wasn't as important as it was just like a no duh thing, but I again didn't catch what Walter said as he walked away, or Andrea. But I'm happy with, like, I just really need to know, like, what's for, like, I kind of glimpsed it and I thought maybe it said made Sarah Morgan disagreeable or made Sarah Morgan dislike you or something like that. I mean, I know she disliked what I said, but I was like, really? Just from that, she hates me now? But that's not what it said. Sarah.
If you need time away from here, I'll understand. We all have to recover in our own way.
Oh, that's very sweet of you to say, Sarah. I think I am going to take some time away from the main story after this. But first things first, please stop following me around.
Sure, whatever you need. Just stay safe.
Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate your understanding. Sarah Morgan is no longer your active companion. Okay. Alright, time to take care of some housekeeping. Starting with my crew. Oh, so nice to see all these people back on my crew list. Alright, Vasco. I want you on the ship. Andrea, I want you on the ship. I kind of want Sarah, but I think her just now like I was in a sort of a mood to have Sarah travel with me for a while, but I think her disliking what I said just now. I know Barrett thinks it's aliens and all that. He's not on the Faithmobile, so he's coming with me. And I don't think I can take anyone else, right? Okay. Mora and Sarah can remain unassigned for now. Lynn and Howard are my outpost crew. I mean, they have outpost-related skills. I don't know if that helps me at all. They're at the, like, outpost that's not doing anything, so probably not. Yeah, good. And then the other piece of housekeeping is they've pre-selected it for me. So I can talk to Keeper Aquilus. That's the next part of the main story, but we're putting that on hold. We've done a lot of main story stuff. We're going to go talk to Vladimir, see if we can get another temple location, get another alien power. It should let me actually talk to him now that we've gotten past that quest. For you. Barrett has something for me, apparently. But that's going to have to wait a sec.
Ship is now docked. Perfect. Didn't even smudge the paint.
I know. I love the Barrett compliments every time I talk to the ship.
Sustained damage in the starborn attack, not all of which can be repaired.
Yeah, Vladimir was saying something to that effect. It's cool that Vasco has more unique dialogue to relate to the situation here. All right, Vladimir.
Never minded the solitude before, but chasing more ghosts than usual. Every noise seems to set the blood running.
Yeah, it was traumatic for sure. I have no doubt.
Been washing
that,
red
Vladimir.
here and there all over the station. Grim work.
Oh, God. Yeah. I mean, I didn't see any blood when I was up here before, but I'm just gonna say that it was canon that there was blood everywhere. Especially near where Sarah was down. I remember someone saying something about, like, Vladimir saying, like, before he passed out, he saw people, like, crawling away from the hunter and leaving trails of blood. So it's quite the imagery. I was hoping you could point me to another artifact.
Been poring over the charts, looking for another match. Think this one might just be it.
Nice. Indum 4D. Another moon. Another moon temple. Let's go get the power on Indum 4D, shall we? Yeah. Oh, I meant to check before I jumped here. I mean, it's okay. I doubt it's super high level or anything, but what level is the Indum system? Level 20. Okay, sounds good. Gunibu. It's an interesting star name. I may check that out afterwards. Just for kicks. Let's see what else we got going on in the system. So that's the moon of this gas giant. We got another gas giant over here. Another gas giant over here. Not much going on. Oh, there's a couple moons here with something. Science outpost. Oh, this is where Temple Zeta was. Wow, 2 temples in the same star system. I forgot I had come here before. I wonder if I'd waited, like if I hadn't already discovered Temple Zeta, I'm not sure how I came across Temple Zeta in the first place, but if it was one of the ones I randomly stumbled upon, I wonder if I'd come here for this artifact if I would have detected, or for this temple, if I would have detected this other temple on the other moon. And a civvy outpost. And then something on this moon. Remote industrial site, interesting. And then an industrial outpost. How about this one? Pilgrim's Rest. What is that? Pilgrim's Rest. I don't remember this. It's ringing a bell, but I don't. Like, it sounds familiar, but that's all I remember. Pilgrim's Rest might be one of those farmers I helped, like, band together to deal with, like, the spacers or whatever, or the pirates. It does have, like, the farm icon. We may have to go check that out afterwards just to get a refresher on what that is, at the very least. But first thing is definitely first. See, there's 2 science outposts on this planet. They didn't notice the giant alien temple here. Those scientists must have some serious tunnel vision. Time to park this buggy. Oh yeah, bear it. Wonder where it could be. Gonna definitely have to use my scanner to find it. Not my eyes.
Captain, do you
I'm still
require
laughing at
my
how silly that
assistance?
minigame is. No, I'm good, Vasco. Glad to have you back on the crew. Yeah, extreme cold. I know. I'm over time again, but I wanted a nice big content-rich video after my last 2, which were kind of meandering and all over the place with little progress. So I'm definitely gonna go to this temple and end the video after I get the new power. Something newly significant has happened in the main story. I used to go and get these powers and nothing would happen other than my character passing out after getting them. But after the last major story beat, Starborn started attacking me. Like, after the Starborn, our first encounter with the Starborn, they started attacking me whenever I would get a new power from one of these temples. And we've just had another big main story beat. So I wouldn't be surprised, like, I feel like anything could happen. I wouldn't be surprised if the hunter comes after me or something once I get this power, so we'll see. I've got my shotgun at the ready, though, as you can see. Whatever happens, I'm here for it. Ooh, that was weird. It took a lot longer to activate than normal. For a minute there, I thought we were like too late. Someone had already claimed the power from this temple, or something like that was about to be what we experienced. But nope, it was just taking its sweet time to get started. Little slow on the draw, this one. But we're back to the same old minigame. what's about to happen. This is a glimpse of the Unity. I think that's what he was talking about. It's what he meant by your glimpses of the Unity are over.
We are the worthy. Witness the infinite.
Yeah, screw you, Starborn bastards. Alright, so I feel like now that I have the artifacts on the ship and everything, and that the main story of the game is accelerating, I think we're gonna see that Starborn attacks are much more common. And what the attack I just experienced really drove home for me. Look at all these status effects, holy crap. This planet is no joke. Corrosive particulates, freezing cold and snow, extreme solar radiation, corrosive environment. It's nuts I was even able to land on this planet. Sorry, I got distracted so easily. Let's see what we got for a new power. Fill your foes with silent calm of the universe, compelling them to temporarily abandon their weapons. Ooh, I just realized I could have used this. I mean, I ended up loading a save and doing it differently anyway, but remember when I was on the ship and I used diplomacy to get them to, like, stand down? This seems like it's similar to that. And maybe even an area of effect thing. That might have, like, made my life easier. So we just got a new artifact, and we just got a new temple. That's why it's staying at 2. I think this is it. Life gifted the cosmos, granted once more to a fallen alien beast, so that it may serve thankfully. I think that's what I just got. I feel like this is a really niche power, though. Like, if you have tamed animals at an outpost and get attacked by Starborn, you can revive your animals? I'm pretty sure that's the new one I just got, right? Anyway, the thing I've been trying to say, but keep stumbling over and getting distracted, was the Sense Star Stuff ability is so helpful when you're fighting the Starborn with their cloaking technology. The other shield ability I thought might be more generally useful, like when I'm fighting spacers and shit. Certainly, it's very useful to have a shield, so I can, like, pop a shield and then run at them with my shotgun type of thing. But I also use the Sense Star Stuff ability when I'm clearing out a building full of, you know, ecliptic or whatever. It's pretty useful in general as well. So since I'll be dealing with the Starborn so much, I think I'm going to keep this one equipped. The Starborn certainly sneak up on me more than spacers and pirates and stuff do. So, you know, if I'm in a situation where I need to switch it out because I'm dealing with spacers or pirates, I'll be more apt, more able to go into my menus and deal with that sort of on the fly than I can when I get ambushed by Starborn. So I'm going to end the video there. Thank you everybody for watching. As always, have a fantastic day. I know I am.